With courage and cleverness, Aladdin tricked Jafar into becoming a genie himself, trapping the wicked sorcerer in a lamp forever. With Jafar gone, Aladdin used his final wish to free the genie from the lamp, granting his friend the freedom he longed for, even though he wasn't born a prince. Aladdin and Jasmine were married in a grand celebration, and they ruled the kingdom with wisdom and compassion. Aladdin's dreams had come true, not through riches or power, but through kindness, bravery, and love. And so Aladdin, Jasmine, and their friends lived happily ever after, proving that true magic comes from the heart. Once upon a time, in the city of London, there lived 3 children named Wendy, John, and Michael. They loved to hear bedtime stories about a magical place called Neverland, where fairies, pirates, and mermaids lived. The stories were all about a boy who could fly and never grew up, Peter Pan. One night, as they were drifting off to sleep, a bright light entered their nursery. It was Tinker Bell, a tiny fairy who sprinkled sparkling fairy dust everywhere she flew. Right behind her was Peter Pan himself. He had come to listen to Wendy's stories. Peter invited the children to come with him to Neverland. "All you need is faith, trust, and a little bit of fairy dust," he said with a smile. Tinker Bell sprinkled her fairy dust on the children, and with Peter's guidance, they all soared out of the window and into the starry night sky. Flying over the city and across the sea, they soon arrived in Neverland. It was just as magical as Wendy had described in her stories. They met the Lost Boys, a group of children who, like Peter, never grew up. They also saw the beautiful Mermaid Lagoon. But not everything in Neverland was fun and games. There was also the Captain Hook, a fearsome pirate with a hook for a hand. Hook had a personal vendetta against Peter Pan, who had once cut off his hand and fed it to a crocodile. This crocodile liked the taste so much that it followed Hook everywhere, hoping for another bite. One day, Captain Hook captured Wendy, John, and Michael, along with the Lost Boys, and took them to his pirate ship. He planned to make them walk the plank. But Peter Pan, with Tinker Bell's help, came to their rescue. A battle ensued on the deck of the pirate ship. Peter and Hook fought bravely, and just when it seemed Hook might win, the ticking crocodile appeared. Terrified, Hook stumbled and fell into the sea where the crocodile was waiting. That was the last anyone saw of the dreaded Captain Hook. With Hook defeated, Peter Pan and the children flew back to the Lost Boys' home. Wendy, John, and Michael knew it was time to return to London. Though they were sad to leave Neverland, Peter assured them they could always visit in their dreams. Back home, Mr. and Mrs. Darling were overjoyed to see their children safe. Wendy, John, and Michael shared their incredible adventure, but their parents thought it was just a wonderful dream. And so, the Darling children returned to their normal lives, but they never forgot Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, and the magical world of Neverland. Every night, they dreamed of flying once more with the boy who never grew up.